How about AI and patents, right? So if you think about patents, the first step is to identify a problem. That's the beautiful thing about patents, right? That it's a problem-solving asset class, right? People don't want to use their finger. You may have, you know, some Chick-fil-A sauce on your finger. You don't want to swipe your phone. Let's do facial recognition to open up the iPhone. It solves a problem. And AI can definitely help with that, identifying problems. Some ways that it can help, it can uncover gaps in data sets. It can do an enormous amount of research for you. It can find market trends. So AI can help in identifying problems for entrepreneurs and identifying problems that you may want to solve. Let's use an example. Let's say you're a cosmetics company. Is anybody in the cosmetics space on the call? Let me ask it this way. Does anybody use cosmetics on the call?
Yep. Me
Um,
personally, TikTok shop got me with that the lip liner that you peel off. So yes.
I don't know about that, but I definitely have face wash, right? So, especially living in New York, get off the subway, you got to wash your face. So let's say you have a cosmetics company and you're trying to discover a specific problem to solve. So you open up GPT and you say, analyze all of Amazon's reviews on all face products sold in the US. Analyze all of the reviews. The reviews are probably going to tell you the issues of the other face products in the US so that you can see, oh, there's a trend here, there's a problem. Customers want something else, right? So AI can help you identify that problem by scraping that data set, right? To see that customers have a demand for a new type of face wash, right? So let's use that as an example. The next step in the inventive process is ideating a solution. You have a problem. People want a new face wash. Okay, what's the solution for it? AI can help by giving quick responses for solutions and alternatives, right? So let's say in this example, again, users of face wash in the US want a new type of face wash. You have a cosmetics company. You open up Notion AI and you come up with a specific order for mixing the ingredients for the new face wash. So you've used AI to identify a problem. You've used AI to help you come up with a solution. Now the human element has to come in. Remember that novelty and non-obviousness is necessary to receive a patent. We said that about 10 slides ago. You need novelty, something new, and it needs to be non-obvious. Here in this step, similar to copyright, a human has to guide and interpret the novelty and the non-obviousness of the invention, right? That's the human element. So in this example, you use your own expertise of formula design to invent this new surface active agent. That is necessary. The human has to do that. You have to be the inventor of the new formula agent for this face wash. Now, once that happens, once you put that formula together, you're going to need to do a prior art search, right? A prior art search is something that you do for patents, and you also do it for trademarks. A prior art search is where you go and search patent databases to make sure that no one has invented what you're trying to invent. There's AI tools out there that can help you with your prior art search. And so finally, you've got the problem, you've got the solution, you came up with a new and non-obvious way to implement that solution, and you've done a prior art search, nobody else is doing this. Now you're going to need to draft a patent application. And there are AI tools in the market for that. There's a lot of AI companies that popped up over the past 5 years that help businesses draft patent applications because it can be really expensive to go to a law firm. So there are tools out there to help you draft patent applications.